Hi, this is Teresa again. I would like to title this YouTube video from my book. Actually, this is a book that I'm reading. It's called Our Universal Journey. And I would like to read a little more about it. It's interesting. It's also educational for people, for anybody who is willing and ready with an open mind to learn about their origins, their soul, their spirit, what is going on in this world, basically. There's a lot of changes, there's a lot of things happening, especially with people who are more awake and more in tune with their soul essence, the being that we really are with inside us. So this is more of a spiritual video and a more of a spiritual topic for people who would like to hear about this book as well. So if I don't make any sense, I do apologize. I'm getting used to this YouTube thing. And so re-representation of history, the manipulation of history. I'll read some of this for you. You can have a little bit of insight about what this book is about. Sorry, my son is making noise. It's getting annoying. To understand what has really happened to the knowledge of humanity, one must first realize that for the past 6,000 years, what has been and what is still being presented as history and knowledge is a cleverly orchestrated twist on a twist on a twist on a twist. Actually, when one can see it for what it truly is, you realize that it is genius. So if you think that uncovering the truth, the so-called truth, is going to be as simple as reading some ancient texts, then you may want to reconsider that approach as your only option. For example, academia encourages people to accept ancient texts that are written in stone as an accurate depiction of what transpired. This is a very narrow-minded approach. Just because an ancient text may be written in stone and is a few thousand years old does not mean it is an accurate depiction of how sorry, I'm terrible at reading sometimes. Is not an accurate depiction of how events actually transpired. It is still someone else's version of reality, as history has always been written by the victors, and so it is therefore a lopsided viewpoint. So this is a little more insight right here. Consider that whatever the ancient ruling parties wanted people to know, and in which way they wanted people to perceive life, was how they presented the information. Ancient peoples had to deal with issues. I bet they had a lot of issues. Issues of control, just as we do today. I am not saying that absolutely everything written in ancient times was incorrect. I am simply saying that the information was written with an agenda. Now, one of the reasons that I like this book, Our Universal Journey, is because it is staggering with information. It's outstanding to know that so many people have followed religions. I even say Luciferians. They are following religions that are basically the interface of the same being, Jehovah, God. This being right here, this entity, has stolen our identity, stolen our freedom, stolen our free will. And to all atheists, it doesn't matter whether you believe or not. Actually, it don't matter at all. What matters is that we proceed in our creation, our procreation, not our procreation, but our co-creation. Our co-creation in this world, and what we need to be focusing on, and how we need to ascend, which is not really climbing up anything, it's just speeding up. It's a way of thinking. How are you thinking today? How are you loving today is a better question. Valerie Love always says, how are you loving today? But it's how are you thinking, how are you approaching people with religion, and always saying God bless you. Not everybody in this world is religious, and our religion has been hijacked. It has been twisted around with lies and truths in order to manipulate the mind. And for human, it means God, and man means mind. Human, God, mind. So if you notice in the Bible, a lot of times it says mankind, the world is flat. That is a male dominance thing. It never, the female has always been suppressed. The earth is female. She is female, Gaia. And this book is full of information that will wake you up. Not just wake you up, but make you remember that we human beings have stand the test of this time. So continue on your adventure. Have a great time exploring, creating. There is no such thing as sin. Enjoy your life. Be free. Free will, it was in disguise. Free will is when you understand you are an everlasting, infinite being. So be infinite, be wise, be smart, eat from the fruit of knowledge.